Do you seal the love? You will today after Mike's Monthly Maintenance Minute. Hello everyone, I am Michael Murphy, your personal certified RV inspector and technician. It would help me so much if you could just take a second and click that like button, leave us a comment, share this video. Anything you do helps our channel grow. I know it's hard to believe right now, but spring is upon us and it's time to start thinking about our RV's maintenance. Your RV is covered in at least 3 different types of sealant. Most manufacturers say to check that sealant every 90 days, but what does that actually mean? Don't worry, I'm going to tell you right now. The exterior seals of your RV should be clean, contiguous, and pliable. What does that mean? It means that everywhere there is a penetration through a sidewall or through the roof, it should be covered by sealant. That sealant should also be relatively pliable, so you should be able to poke it and feel it give a little bit. And this is underrated advice, but keeping your RV seals and just your RV clean helps extend the lifespan of those exterior components. What you're looking for is any cracks, gaps, peeling, or other obvious signs of sealant failure. Finding little gaps like this is super common on your exterior seals. So let's say that you found some gaps and you want to fix them. This is how you do that. As long as the sealant underneath is still pliable, you can typically seal right over the top of it. So a lot of these applications, if it's still pliable, all you need to do is clean it off and then you can go right over the top of it with new sealant. You should check the owner's manual for your specific product to make sure that that's okay, but usually this is the case. If the sealant is old or brittle or it's peeling off, then it's time to scrape and remove that old sealant and add new stuff. Now, let's make this even more complicated. Your RV probably has 3 types of sealant. The first is self-leveling. Self-leveling sealant is what you see around any roof penetration. So think skylights and plumbing vents, stuff like that is going to be surrounded by self-leveling sealant. This sealant comes out of the tube and sort of oozes out. The next kind is non-sag sealant, and it looks a lot like self-leveling, but it's a little different. The non-sag sealant is for anywhere the roof meets a sidewall. And it's effectively the same as the other sealant, but it doesn't ooze out. So it's gonna stay more or less wherever you apply it. Looks a little bit more like bathroom caulking. The third type is flexible sealant. This is the stuff on your sidewalls and around your windows and doors. I know that it looks like the sealant you can get at Home Depot, but it isn't. We'll talk about that in a second. The sealants on your roof, there are really 2 big brands. There's Alpha and Dicor. I don't have a preference. Your owner's manual might tell you which one to use. On your sidewalls, the most common types of sealant are Lexcel and Geocel. Again, no preference. Check your owner's manual to see if there's a preference. The roof sealant is pretty easy to work with. The sidewall sealant can be a little harder. It doesn't have to look perfect. It just has to make the water stay out. That's it for this month's Maintenance Minute. If you want to learn more about your RV, check out the Cozy Camper Academy's Introduction to RVs course. There's a link in the description if you want to learn more. You can also sign up for these tips to be sent directly to your email through the Cozy Camper newsletter. Again, links in the description. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to help our channel grow. Have a great day, y'all.